This is Woodside Church Youth.
Hello, good morning. It is Sunday morning for you. Happy Sunday morning. It is my Thursday, so happy Thursday evening to me. I hope you're all well. For you, those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Josh. I am one of the leaders at Open House on a Friday night, which I thoroughly enjoy. I am also married to Hannah Ruth Clements, who runs the youth club. I serve there on a Friday. I help out there on a Friday because I think our youth club are absolutely fantastic. And I've absolutely missed seeing you guys around. I hope you're doing all right. It's been a bit of a tricky time for everybody. We've all faced our own individual battles or issues. But I just want to say we really missed you, and I hope you're doing all right. I can't wait to get back in contact with you all. So for the last couple of months, for those who don't know, I'm a nurse. I've been working at Bedford Hospital for the last couple of months. Actually 8 years, but for the last couple of months it's been particularly tricky. There are plenty of us at Woodside who are nurses or who work in the NHS to some degree, and they have been busting a gut over the past couple of months particularly. And to be honest, we've been getting a lot of praise for it. It's in the news. There's people clapping outside our house on a Thursday. I've had free food. I've had pizza, Red Bull. I've had lots of treats and lots of snacks and a lot of recognition. And actually, it was about time that the NHS got some recognition. But we don't do the job we do for that. I personally do not do the job that I do for a free slice of pizza from time to time and a clap outside my house. Although that is nice, that isn't the reason we've been doing what we do. I've been working on a ward that was absolutely full with patients who had coronavirus. And it was a bit of a tricky time. It was a bit of an experience that we weren't expecting, and we were not given any say in it, obviously. So we were just thrown straight into the deep end with it all, and it was a bit tricky actually. But we got by. We've done well, and I had to find a way to change my mindset. It's easy to get caught up with serving my boss or my boss's boss or people. I'm trying to impress my colleagues or impress those around me and focusing on that. And I've had to change my mindset to make it better for me, and realising that everything I've been doing for God, not for my friends or my family or to impress people and or just enjoy the recognition that we've been getting. In Colossians 3:23-24 it says, "Work willingly at whatever you do, as though you are working for the Lord rather than for people. Remember that the Lord will give you an inheritance as your reward, and that the master you are serving is Christ." I really like that verse because it basically helps me shift a mindset where you can get carried away with serving people and trying to impress people, trying to make my boss happy or the people around me. And actually sometimes it's good to change your mindset and realise that what you're doing actually is serving God in whatever you do. That might be working, if some of you are working, that could be online trainings, that could be research, that could be studying, or just being around the house and helping your parents in what they want you to do, and doing everything you can to serve God. That's really important. At the time, it's been very difficult, and having that focus has been really great and beneficial for me. I want you to feel freed today that what you do is not about getting other people's approval or recognition or impressing people. If you make a mistake, it doesn't matter. God loves you for who you are, and when you serve him, it makes him happy and proud of you. And it's just good not to try to impress the people around us, but focus on him. And don't be held back. Your Father in heaven is watching you. He cares about you. He's cheering you on. He's not criticising you. He wants the best for you. And he's right there, right beside you, cheering you on. I want you to feel motivated today to do everything you can for God and not be focused on the people around you, and just work at absolutely doing your best for God and making him happy. And I really hope that you, in everything you're doing, you can just focus on him and not the people around you. Sometimes we don't have the get up and go, and it's been really hard in the mornings getting up for work when you know what you're going to be embracing, or what you don't know what you're stepping into, or what patients you're looking after, how poorly those patients are going to be. And I've found it's been quite stressful really, and it does create some anxiety. And I've been finding a couple of songs that I've been listening to on the way to work. And these are two songs in particular that I really have been listening to. The first one is The Blessing, and I love the fact that in the song The Blessing, if you look it up on YouTube, it is all the different types of churches, all the different congregations and different people groups coming together to worship God as their absolute priority, and not belonging to any set denomination or church group or family of churches. Everybody come together to worship the same God. And for me, that song was absolutely the highlight of this time. There's another song that I've been listening to is The Promises. I think Hannah's posted that song to you on Instagram. That's from Maverick City. I also like that song. It's all about God's promises for you. Each song's about 8 minutes long. My journey is about 10. So I listen to one song on the way there, one song on the way back. And to be honest, that's all I've been doing in terms of church-wise. I haven't had the capacity to be sitting down and reading the Bible and studying and doing all that. I've just stuck those songs on, the 8 minutes on my way to work, filling myself up with goodness and promises and music that will be just ringing in my ears all day long. And in the back, I'm singing it through my work, not deliberately, but it's very catchy. And it doesn't seem to, it seems to really help my day, and it's really helped me at this time. But I want you just to have a listen to those songs, get them in your head, even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or part of your day, on your way to work, or just before you start studying, or before you sit on the couch and do nothing for the next day. Listen to that song, listen to those songs, take in God's promises, and listen to what he's got to say through music, and just feel freed. There's nothing that you can do to take you away from God. There's nothing that you can do to disappoint him. He's for you, he loves you, and I just want you to stop focusing on the people around you, focus only on God. That's all I've got to say. Happy Sunday. I was 7.5 minutes, that's quite a long time. I apologise. Love you all, hope you're well, look after yourselves, and I can't wait for us all to be reunited. Love you all.